Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous to be back out here with you. Today, we are taking another look at Let Them Come, Onslaught. This is a fun roguelite, bullet heaven, survivor-like, whatever you prefer. They have so many names, right? Maybe you prefer auto shooter survivor. That's a fun little acronym, isn't it? Right? Hey, this is coming out tomorrow on the 11th of November. And so I thought, hey, let's come in. Let's check it out. We had a good time with the demo. Let's drink some coffee. Or a warm beverage, or a cold beverage, whatever you're doing out there. We'll enjoy a beverage together because these bullet heavens are just wonderful for Wazda with the left hand and coffee on the right hand. What a time out here, right? So I want to thank the developer for reaching out and offering us an early look at the game. What we're going to do is try this first area again. And what I want to try and do is take down the boss. The boss is still undefeated, and apparently we've got an SOS signal happening. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'm interested in learning more. And then from there, what I want to do is get magnesis. No, we are going to get magnesis, but what I want to do is try out the new area that we were not able to see in the demo version that we took a look at. And hopefully, we're going to have a great time. I think we are. I'm pretty confident. And this might entice you to pick this one up tomorrow. How about that? All right, let's go with some more pickup range. And yes, to answer your question, I have also purchased a bunch of the magnesis upgrades in the meta progression area. We'll show that off after the run. We'll take a quick stop by over there, and we'll see if we can purchase even more magnesis for the next run. How about that? Is that what you were thinking too? We definitely want to get the flamethrower. It is awesome. And then we are going to keep heading towards this SOS signal, which is kind of far away now that I am looking at it a little bit more closely. Hey, you know what? It's Monday. Okay, at least for me, it's Monday. And, well, Mondays are gonna Monday. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get with it, right? And, you know, I don't know about you, but in my part of the world, it is cold, and I don't think I was ready for it. Yeah, sometimes the abilities you pick have bonus abilities like that one. So we got some movement speed and regen. Pretty nice. Yeah, it got cold real fast. It dropped majorly. Let's do this. Get another bonus. And I'm actually, I don't know. You know, I think as I get older, I have a harder and harder time adjusting to the drastic shifts in temperature. Right? Does that happen to you too? Let's see. Shots now have a chance to be crits on the shotgun. Yes. Yes. Be a regular crit commander out there, right? If you know, you know. Yeah, so, you know, and gosh, through the glorious technology that some of us have nowadays, you know, you can just manage the temperature of your home directly from your phone, right? No need to get out of bed and run to the thermostat. That's all on the smart device now. Because 2025, right? What a time. And I just find myself changing the settings, you know, the comfort settings. Anyway, so it's cold enough where you're going, all right, let me negotiate with myself right now in order to get out of bed. Well, and today my negotiation went something like this. Well, there's coffee. That's going to be nice for us. There's video games today. That's going to be nice for us. And what else? Well, at some point I'm going to be hungry, right? And there's cereal. That'll be nice, right? Might not appreciate it right away, but you know. And that was enough to get me to commit. Boy, some of them are kind of juicy when you take them out. Have you noticed that? A little bit of the juice. Juice by Harry. We've got a winner, right? Does that do anything for you? So anyway, happy Monday, right? Yes, another happy Monday. Well, we might as well grab this while we're in the area, right? Okay. Tremendous. Burst fire, increased damage, double shot on the shotgun, improved fire rate when standing still, increased base damage. Why don't we go with the double shot on the shotgun? That sounds nice. I do like what they do with the lighting in this game. It's got a really neat look to it. Okay. Improved fire rate when standing still. You know, I don't find myself standing still a whole lot, so I'm going to go with the auto gun this time. All right. Just going to take this guy out. Perfect. A little bit of juice for you. It's probably got a Cherry Ludens type of taste, I'm thinking. Let's do this. Well, additional bullet would be nice. Let's do that. All right. Still making our way towards the SOS. I am going to take a sip here and say cheers to all of you. And this is where I tell you that the video that you are watching right now, this one, is rated G for giveaway. Yes, folks. This is a rated G video. We love doing giveaways on the channel. And all you need to do to be eligible for the giveaway is to be subscribed, leave a comment, and hit the like button. And I will pick one of you, or some of you, to win a copy of the game. And that way you can get in and blast aliens with flamethrowers and all kinds of interesting perks, right? Let's go with speed. That's going to help us get to that SOS, right? Which, speaking of, we better keep moving there. I do like the sound of a black box. Let's take out this dude. I'm a little bit conflicted. I want to do all the things, but I don't have time to do all the things. Electric grenades. So this would fill our last weapon slot, it looks like. Or we could just go additional max HP and an XP boost. Yeah, let's take that. I think the bonus abilities are really cool. So I'll grab that. Perfect. A little bit of a shield. That's nice. All Alright, I feel like this guy is gonna be following us. We might as well just do the thing now and get rid of him. Let's go increase base damage on the flamer. Wonderful. We are gonna need the firepower if we're gonna have a chance against the boss encounter. As you're probably aware, you know, it's possible to get the win and just escape the planet without killing the boss, which is what I did in the first run. Enemies will catch on fire. Yee, boy. Both of these look great. This has a lot more kills. Let's lean into that. We'll make one of those data-driven decisions, right? Okay. Objective expired. Oh well. I'm more about the SOS signal this time. No, we might just have to dash through this. Improve fire rate when standing still. Shots can now cripple enemies, slowing them. Perk fully negates an enemy attack. Recharge time 1 minute. Yeah, we'll go shotgun this time. It's getting a little bit crowded. Okay. I almost picked up Silent Hill 2 Remake this weekend. That was voted in for the next This Is Not a Roguelike game on the channel member side. But it was a busy weekend. Improved fire rate when standing still. Boy, they're just gonna keep popping that, aren't they? I like this shockwave, actually. All right, we're gonna take that too. And that will fill in our final weapon. So it was a busier weekend. We were trying to get stuff done, you know, because the weather is... we knew it was going to happen. I just didn't know it was going to happen this quickly. But, you know, you try to get the yard in order before all the white stuff drops from the sky, right? And sometimes you do a good job of that, sometimes you don't. I think we were middle of the road this time. What can you do, right? Okay, we'll go auto gun. But I ended up with a surprise because I was offered a copy of The Outer Worlds 2 from Microsoft. And I think it's probably because I've, you know, helped show off games on Game Pass for them in the past, you know? But I thought it was really neat that they were offering that up. Oh, this would be nice, actually. Let's do that. Cooldown for all weapons. All right, we better step on it here. We definitely want to make it in time. Let's grab this too real quick. Oh, there we go. Increased firepower, increased damage, improved fire rate. Hit enemies will catch on fire. Yep. We're gonna do that. And so now, I've got The Outer Worlds 2. And, you know, I played the first game and really enjoyed it. And so I plan on playing that as well, and, you know, that might just end up on Tinner as well. Increase XP earned by XP queues by 8%. Or damage. I think damage is going to be important. We are 150 meters out. Let's just take down these crabs. All right, one down, right? I mean, the experience pop that you get from these guys is pretty solid. There we go. Let's do this again. Reduced cooldown is everything sometimes. All right, we're closing in on the SOS signal at this point. Okay, we're gonna go increased firepower on the auto. This game does something interesting with the meta progression skill tree where it locks some of the progression behind challenges, which I think is really interesting as well. Satellite located, okay. Well, as much as I'd like to do that, well, maybe we should do it. It kind of feels on the way. Right? We've still got plenty of time, it seems. Might as well go get this, right? Yeah, let's do it real quick. Improve fire round. Okay, well, let's do that. I mean, just imagine how many experience pips we'd be leaving out there had we not taken the magnesis, right? I know. It's substantial. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, additional flame. I mean, when that's on offer, none of the other choices matter to me. Okay. This sounds great. Got together with some folks for football and food. You know, we gotta have some food talk, right? All right, so this looks interesting. I wonder what we're gonna get out of this. But my brother-in-law made a jalapeno popper dip. And, you know, of course, he made it with jalapenos from his garden. He's got a green thumb. Psychic unlocked. You can now select the psychic character in the level selection screen or in the armory. Awesome. Well, that's cool. So this thing was loaded with jalapenos. Now, he did, and I'm going to use his words, he defanged them. Oh, look at this. Prototype mod. Machine gun firing. 50 bullets mag size. Huh. Okay. Cool. All right, well, now we just got to make it to the boss and continue getting stronger here so that we've got a chance at taking down said boss. But this jalapeno popper dip, you know, he defanged them, right? He took all the seeds out. And, yeah, we'll go increase damage again. And this dip was loaded with cheese and bacon and jalapenos, diced up real small. So you were just getting a little dash of heat on the end. But the savoriness of the bacon, the saltiness of the bacon, you know, you're getting that goo, that cheese goo, you know? Oh my goodness, what a time. My wife made a cheesy chicken noodle dish to go with it, kind of a casserole. Yeah, it sticks to the ribs on a cold day, you know what I mean? Really, really good. All right, I had to take that guy out. Longer flame duration, faster rotation. Absolutely. All right, retrieve experimental blueprint. Can we get it in time? I mean, we're going to try. We're going to try. Maybe I'll get some dashes in there, too. It'll propel us that much faster if that's a thing. Haven't really measured what that does, but, you know. We're on our way. I think we're going to make it. Yeah, we're cooking with gas now. Outstanding. What do we got here? Wonderful. Oh, that's maybe not so good. Can we grab this little thing too? Let's see. Okay, I'm thinking reduce cooldown on the flamers. These stations kind of power you up. More kills, more pip drops, more upgrades. What could go wrong, right? Large biomass approaching, oh boy. Well, we hope for the best. Okay, well, I'm thinking we do this. I think we've got the speed that we need to dodge this guy's attacks, as well as the damage necessary to keep all the other enemies at bay. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to take him out. He does have kind of a thick durability to him, doesn't he? But we'll see here, we'll see. We hope for the best, like I was saying. Okay, improved fire rate when standing still. No, you're not selling us. We'll make the dash even dashier, I suppose. "30 seconds. I don't know if we've got enough time to take this guy out. It's gonna be close. Well, you know, and look, we like... I know, I finally went with it. The standing still thing. So now I'll stand still. In hopes of doing the thing. I don't think we're gonna do the thing. We will be victorious, though. Alright. So we'll have to come back. But now we're going to the armory. Almost unlocked another weapon. Okay, so kill 11,000 enemies to unlock. We have not knocked that out, apparently, yet. Survive 9 minutes in Magma Crater to unlock. We're going to be heading to Magma Crater next. Collecting health pickups while at full health will grant a damage boost of 10% of the pickup's value. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, we've got a ton of chips to spend at this point, so might as well go with it, right? Let's see what else is on offer here. On each level up, a shockwave pushes enemies and deals 8 damage. Okay, still need to find the blueprint on these. What is this? Don't take damage for 30 seconds to gain a 10% damage boost. Taking damage resets this buff. Shield hits do not count as taking damage. Well, I could see a business case for movement speed for sure. So let's pump some points into that. This would let us re-roll. See, this would be nice over here. Let's do that. Okay. I think we're going to do this. And we're going to do this and get some regen. Okay. Folks, let's go again, shall we? All right. Ooh, we could equip that as a starting weapon. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna stick with the auto gun. Let's head to the Magma Crater here. And should we try the psychic? Why not? Right? What could go wrong? All right, I'm gonna take a sip here. Cheers to all of you. All right, so we're a little bit floaty. And this is interesting too. Okay, electric grenades. You know, we didn't go with this last time. Didn't go with this either. So maybe we'll pick some new stuff to show off here. This could be interesting too. Chain lightning on enemies near the player. That's cool. Oh, I like that quite a bit. So we've got some kind of move instead of a dash this time. Oh, cool. Let's add even more targets. Let's see if we can figure out what this capability is once it recharges. All right, increased detonation duration. Yeah, why don't we do that? Reduce cooldown. I like that. I'm gonna wait until there's a bigger group of enemies and then we'll pop that off. Problem is we're taking them out so fast. We'll do an additional grenade, why not? Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, that's neat. So it seems like we're almost opening up a black hole, and everybody just kind of goes away. Credits pickups will give 5% more credits. Increase XP. Yeah, let's increase XP. Oh, I like that. I do feel like we need another weapon. Let's pop that off on this big guy. That was nice. All right. Yeah. Hard to say no to the bonus. Wow, that does take down a significant amount of health for them. Yeah, we could add this. Give it a try. I mean, I like this one too, but why not? Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. So the rockets seem really cool. Here we go. These are going to start helping. All right, let's head on over. Additional bullet. Yeah, let's do that. I'm kind of missing the shotgun right now. Okay. Yeah. Suppose we put more points into the grenades. I'd like to see those fully leveled up along with the Volt discharge. Might be nice to hang out in here for a minute. Wow. Let's grab the pips. And I think we will raise the men. You know, as I've mentioned in the past, I think that I'll always enjoy the bullet heaven games of the world. Right? They're just so easy to fall into, especially after a long day. And, you know, lately, I mean, I feel like lately we're all having long days, right? If you know, you know. I do try and look for the ones that I feel add something new to the genre. Or, you know, maybe they've just got a really unique look. And I think that's what drew me into this one initially, was the look. I like these little crab guys that crawl underground. But they're fantastic sipping games. Grab a cup and just get in there. Take your mind off things for a while. 3 grenades. Alright, we are going to make our way to the blueprint. I think we'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, come on, one time, one time. Okay, perfect. Well, that really worked out. I thought we were hosed. Now we can get over here and do this one too. Wow, that comes in handy big time. Deploying drone, nice. Okay, should we go with another rocket? Follow the drone to the retrieval point. Oh boy. Oh, I'm a little concerned. I'm a lot of concerned. Thank goodness for the grenades. Oi, oi. 30% chance to paralyze enemies. I mean, that would be nice right now. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's do that, I suppose. Where did our drone buddy go? I don't think the goat is going to make it to retrieval. I think we're going to be left for dead. I have a feeling. Okay, maximum target increased. You know, this is the responsible adult thing that we should go with, but I'm going to go with this instead. Okay. Gotta hide in the target area of my own missile barrage. Supply drop located. Okay, we should probably do that. Increased damage of the grenades. Yeah. We still have an open weapon slot here. Okay. Let's grab that stuff. Ooh, that's something nice over there. Let's grab that. Oh, no! Well, look, sometimes it goes down like that, you know? New weapon unlocked, laser beam. Okay. That's fun. Did we unlock anything in here like 11,000? Oh, we did. Complete achievement to unlock. Oh, did we not? Oh, I thought we did. All right. Well, I misspoke. But we've got a couple more of these. Collecting health pickups. This would be helpful, too. All right. Folks, this is Let Them Come Onslaught, and this is fun. This is fun. You might want to check this out when it releases tomorrow. I will include a link to the game's Steam page. If this is one that you can't get to right away, but looks like it's up your street, maybe you want to give them a wish list. That'll help them show up in the infinite halls of the Steams. They will appreciate it. And we're going to give away a copy. Maybe more than one. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. And that'll get you in for the drawing, right? good times. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time out here because they're the best. And you're the best too. Look at us, folks. We've given away $3,000 to Gamers Outreach. We have been giving away games throughout the year. Somehow it is almost the middle of November. Somehow. My goodness. But we've done a lot of good this year, and you all power it. So thank you for the ongoing support. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time. Goodbye. Focus.